I'm Corinne.
I'm Thomas.
Good morning. Welcome to the Chill Spot. And as you can tell, Drake is all ready for Valentine's Day.
I'm always ready for Valentine's Day because it's 5 days before my birthday.
Yay! And you will be 22. 28?
27.
27. Hey, I was close.
27.
I was close. So, do you know what today is, don't you?
Remember Spotlight Day?
Yep. We're gonna do it.
Okay, that's what I was hoping you were going to say.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was a trick question.
No.
You never know with Corinne. You know what today is? I'm like, oh gosh, what did I forget?
So today we would like to spotlight Wilkins Health and Rehabilitation from Duncan, Oklahoma.
We got some good friends over there.
Yeah. We actually have two board members, Sheena Bumpus and Samantha Maddox.
They're pretty fun, and I just talked to Sheena recently.
Did you?
I did.
How's she doing?
She's pretty great.
Good. So she recently sent us a video.
You want to show it?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to show a video of Sheena and her team and just talking about some of their involvement that they have in the community, and then we'll be right back to chat a little bit more about them.
Good morning. I'm Sheena. I'm here with Lorena, Lisa, and we're here to tell you about our team. We are part of the NAHCA leadership team here at Wilkins Health and Rehab in Duncan, Oklahoma, and February will be a busy month for us.
We're going to have a chocolate-covered strawberry sale. We will also be selling other goodies at this. The money is going to go towards our residents and helping the community. We hope to see what you and your NAHCA group are doing.
That's a pretty good video.
It is. I love watching different member facilities or different individual members talk about their engagement in the community. Some of the things that they've done at their center is trunk or treat, an Alzheimer's walk. One that sits special with me that more and more nursing homes are doing. Your home does it.
Yes.
Wendell started it. They do Male CNA Appreciation Day. I worked in just a few homes when I was back in Iowa, and we did not do that, and they're not there yet. But my goal is eventually to see all of the nursing homes recognizing their male CNAs. I, as a male CNA, I'm not saying we're any more needed than a female CNA, but there are so few that I always want to recognize the 10%
Right.
in this industry
Right.
that do it, because there are some struggles and some challenges you definitely have to get through. Something else they do, they volunteer in the community at different things, and they put together some food for a Thanksgiving dinner, I do believe.
Yeah, I think that was pretty good. But another thing that I really liked about their video is I think Sheena needs to bring us some of those chocolate-covered strawberries.
I'll take chocolate-covered strawberries any day. I've been looking at them. Promoted Target ad. I don't know why it's targeting me, but chocolate-covered strawberries, I never even searched them.
Right. They're pretty tasty. So
I know, but
Yeah.
I don't need them.
So we wish her team all the luck, and send us another video and show us, some more activities that you got
For sure.
coming up.
Yeah, and thanks for everything that you guys do. Continue to get involved. Spread the word. We love it.
Yeah. Another thing that I'd like to talk about today is get yourself through being a failure.
Well, wait. Reword that. I don't think anyone is a failure.
No.
People might have moments where they fail.
Right.
But no one's ever a failure. But yes, get yourself through failure as a whole.
Right.
So Corinne she jotted down some notes for us, and she educated me on this acronym that I had never heard of, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's called ROAR. So it's like get your claws out and get ready to, yell and scream, because like Drake said, no one is a failure. If you see yourself as a failure, then of course...
Then you are.
You are.
You are what you think.
Right. So the first R stands for recognize. recognize yourself as a person, as a confident person. I am a achiever. I'm going to set goals, and I'm going to meet every goal that I set.
Yeah, I agree. And when you don't meet the goal, reset it. If you're following me on Facebook, you'll see my inspirational posts often. And on Mondays, it always says like Happy Monday, Happy New Beginning. You can reset your last week goals if you didn't accomplish them. And I do that. As long as you're constantly working towards them, you're making progress.
Yeah, and make sure that you don't set those goals too high.
Yes, you need reasonable goals. That goes back to
Right.
SMART.
Yes, exactly. And then the O is own it. You want to take ownership of everything that you do. You know, you want to claim your actions. You want to, if you speak a word out of your mouth, be ready to back that up.
Yeah.
You know. And then A, accept. Accept your mistakes. It's human. Everyone's going to make mistakes. I do. If you ever listen to me talk on here,
Never.
my pronunciation is way, way out there. You know, but
It's
you
the
just
Karen way.
Yep. You just have to laugh at yourself and move on, you know. And then R is reflect, because mistakes can be fixed.
Yes, they can.
And you can't just keep beating yourself up over the mistakes that you make. Otherwise, you are going to be a failure. And here at NAHCA, no one is a failure.
No, and as humans, we will always make mistakes.
Right.
Some of us will continue to be harder on ourselves because we make mistakes. I'm one, and I hate to keep referencing back to this. Just the power of positive thinking. I never would have believed it in my life. And I sat through week after week after week of seminars of listening to this gentleman speak about the power of positive thinking. And probably for the first 2 months, every time I left, I'm like, this is a joke. This is a joke. It took me leaving there to know that it's really not. And you will become what you think. If I wake up and I feel like I'm having an off day, if I dwell on that in my mind, that just makes it that much worse. If I wake up and I'm like, you know, people have bad days, and you have to experience every emotion in order to appreciate the opposite. You know, if you don't experience sadness, you'll never know what it's like to be truly happy. And those are hard things that I have to work on. So failure, sometimes I fail, but I'm going to use this roar to get through it. I mean, I've always had internal ways, but this is a really good short acronym that will help you remember, like, hey, you're a human. You're going to make mistakes. You're probably going to make one next week again. But just don't let it get you down. When you make one mistake, do 3 things positive to make up for it. That's how I work.
Right. I kind of really like the roar. It's kind of helped me quite a few times going through my treatments, because you kind of feel like not so much as a failure, but you feel like, okay, I made a mistake, like with my health. Okay, what would have done to make myself not, you know, develop leukemia or this or that.
Yeah.
So you just got to be positive every single day and just not sweat the small stuff.
I agree.
You know, you just got to get out there and put a smile on your face and just, you know, I actually go back and listen to when we did the SMART, because it's, you know, setting goals. So it's like when I go in, it's not like, okay, my numbers are going to be up. And you just stay positive. Okay. If my numbers come up a little bit, I still give myself a pat on the back and say, okay, I achieved one.
Right. Because
one
progress
goal.
is progress.
Yeah. So don't ever let yourself feel that you're a failure. Everyone goes through hard times. Everyone struggles. Everyone has a bad day. Hopefully there's a lot of people out there that can't say Valentine's Day like I can't. But are subscribed. So please make sure you subscribe to cna-tv.
Translation. Please make sure you subscribe to cna-tv.
Yeah. And just remember to laugh at yourself, you know, and just be happy.
Yep. Yeah.
You know.
And be happy when you can. And don't push out the feelings that aren't happiness. If they're there, they're there. And honor them.
Right.
It's a big thing. There's nothing wrong with being anxious, being sad. I always tell people crying is so cleansing.
Yeah,
So
it is.
be who you are. Don't just be what you think society wants you to be.
Exactly. And one other thing before we close is You know, Valentine's Day is a good day if your loved one or your significant other, your husband, wife, whatever everybody, the younger generation is calling them today. 30 bucks. You could spend 30 bucks on
Valentine's Day gifts, CNA
Yes.
membership for
Yes.
a year. They'll be happy till next year when you rebuy it on Valentine's
That's
Day
right.
2020.
That's right. You don't gain weight. Think about it. You buy chocolate. You never know what's in that box of chocolate. You always got to read it. And
Flowers die.
That's right.
But, well, no, I can't say that.
Well,
I like flowers.
they
but-
do in a way.
Exactly.
But think about it. What better gift can you give someone is it doesn't cause weight. You will gain knowledge, but you won't pack on the pounds. It won't die. It'll make you blossom inside. And it's the gift that keeps on giving.
True that.
So, you know,
I couldn't
Get
agree
you-
more.
get you a NAHCA ship membership, you know.
Get yourself enrolled in NAHCA for
That's
Valentine's
right.
Day.
That's right. Valentine. I said it right. Yay! So until then, remember that you matter.